Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. We begin with currency trading, another all-time high for the price of the US dollar. The American currency is now being sold for $137.19. The Canadian dollar closed at $104.59, while the pound is going for $173.54. The euro is being sold for $153.94 on average. There will be several changes to fuel prices tomorrow. A litre of 87 and 90 gasoline will go for 30 cents less. However, automotive diesel will go up by 53 cents and the price for ultra-low sulfur diesel will be increased by 24 cents. Kerosene will cost 2 cents less. Propane will go for 57 cents more, while butane will sell for 2 cents less. Retailers will add their markups. Oil prices settled lower today. Oil for delivery in September is down $2.03, settling at $65.01 a barrel. Craft vendors are demanding that the tourism minister do more to develop their subsector. The craft vendors argue they are being left out of plans to develop artisan villages. TVJ's Andrew Ladley has their story.
Tourism, one of the main drivers of economic growth, with cruise and stopover arrivals at record highs and earnings growing as well. But local craft vendors are still waiting for their piece of the pie. President of the Kingston Craft Market, Carol Stubbs Jameson, says despite several calls to the Minister of Tourism for help, there has been no response.
Other than speaking to him and he promising to come and visit us back before the end of July, which you know July is finishing. We're still waiting on that visit.
She argued that the ministry convened major seminars outlining its plans for artisan villages, but craft vendors weren't invited. Markets were not invited.
They had something at Pegasus, speaking about the artisan and tourism and all of that, and none of us in the craft market was invited there. I met with somebody up there. They said, well, then they're having something, so you're going to be there. I said, I'm waiting on the invitation. We didn't get an invitation. It's hearsay that there was something else that was at Knoxwood Express with the same thing, something with some pension thing for craft traders. We were not invited to that either, so we don't really know what is happening right now. We're asking them to come in and, sit with us, talk with us, let us know what is really happening.
The craft market president also expressed concern regarding plans to introduce an artisan village in Port Royal.
We were told that artisan village was being built in Port Royal. That, in my opinion, is going to affect us negatively. Why? Because what reason the tourists would have to come to Kingston Craft Market if they're already experiencing craft product, Jamaican music, Jamaican food and everything? They wouldn't have a need to come down here. So this is our problem now, and we are inviting dialogue and asking them how best can you help us to get persons in our space.
She says craft vendors aren't making any profit, despite promises that more ships would be pulling into the Kingston Harbour.
Other than what happened, was it last year, the 5th of December, when because of the weather situation, a ship was diverted into Kingston? Other than that, no. We're hoping that the government will do something to Victoria Pier and the rest of the place, and so ships can really come in.
For the Business Day, I'm Andrew Ladley.
Meanwhile, Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett has responded to the matter affecting craft vendors. He admitted that he made a promise to visit the craft market but has not yet found the time to do so. Mr. Bartlett says he toured craft markets in Montego Bay St. James last Thursday, adding that he is not responsible for craft markets and the Kingston Craft Market is not part of the tourism sector. The JSE index gained 569 points today, while the junior index gained 26 points. Among the winners were 1834 Investments, Access Financial Services, Barita Investments, CAC 2000, Elite Diagnostic, General Accident Insurance, and Jamaica Producers Group. On the losing side were Berger Paints, C2W Music, Grace Kennedy, Honeybun, Iron Rock Insurance, Jamaica Broilers, Key Insurance, Lasker Manufacturing, and Mayberry Investments. And that's the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Good evening.